We've now had 100 of these around the state. Youngstown's the first. It's done it every year. No other community has done that.
BusinessJournalDaily.com. 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
I think she's right here on these 2 points. Pull them out. I think it is. See how they're. Look, you did it! Great job! This is absolutely awesome. Great job. Great job.
This is day one, the kickoff of the 2021 Summer Manufacturing Camp, which we've been doing for the past decade. So the young ladies behind me are actually working on disassembling a broken apart circuit board that I gave to them. So they're learning about microelectronics. And quite frankly, in this instance, they're actually learning how to use a soldering iron. So they're actually using the soldering iron to detach some of the capacitors, the resistors, the transistors, the diodes, whatever is incapacitating that circuit board. So these young ladies over a 5-day period will learn all the ins and outs of what microelectronics will and can be, the jobs that they can have or that may interest them moving forward, obviously keeping it in the valley and keeping it local. And hopefully at the very end of this, the build for the week is a digital clock. They'll have about 65 soldering points that they'll be able to build a soldering or build a digital clock that will be functioning and tell the time, tell the date, tell the weather, and talk to them.
When we were in this community talking about how do we get young people to want to be in manufacturing, I'm offended at the term Rust Belt because I know the kind of skills. I mean, look at these 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th grade girls and the skills they're already developing. They're good. They'll turn into good jobs, people working with their hands and their brains, and Ohio can help lead the way. This is the first one of these. We've now had 100 of these around the state. Youngstown's the first. It's done it every year. No other community has done that. Oh Wow and the local YWCA have partnered with us through these years. They do it, we just advise and help, and then we steal their ideas and market them. And I think we've had 25 counties do this, something like that, and we're going to continue to build and build and build. Last year we had to back off. Ralph did one remote. Most didn't even try remote, so they did not break their streak of every year for 8 or 9 years. But everybody's going to start being back in person, a few this year and all of them next year. And this will be a permanent fixture for local communities, businesses, not-for-profits, and committed people like Ralph to do this.
One of the most famous summer camps that we had in the past was we built an O-Watch. So it was a smartwatch. And we had a large group of students, when we got the personal feedback from them and the families, they were like, this is great. This is a great camp. We love this. So we sort of revisited that initial camp and just kind of upped it a little bit. So instead of, getting all of the components and just simply assembling the watch itself, we took it to another notch where they have to build the clock. They have to solder the points. They have to put the transistors and the resistors and the diodes on there. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But through that process of possibly not doing it the right way, we'll learn how to do it the right way the next time.
Thanks for watching the video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that little bell for notifications. And also make sure to connect with us on Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn. For all of your business news, visit BusinessJournalDaily.com. For all of your arts and entertainment news, go to AfterHoursYoungstown.com.
BusinessJournalDaily.com. 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
I like a bank that's a pillar in my community.
I like a bank so cutting edge, they have a lab branch.
We are so alike.
Well, we do both bank at Farmers National Bank.
Farmers.
Stand strong.